you to be the peanut.
Yeah.
The queen peanut.
The queen
The crown
peanut.
has a little gold peanut on top.
Shut up.
It's kind of cute.
I'm
It
getting
is
one.
cute.
For
It's
this.
actually really pretty.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ask Alice. It's been a minute since we've talked to y'all because of our break and then our big launch, but we are back with a new topic. If you weren't already aware, we just launched our first in-print issue of the year, so go check it out. It is Volume 8, Issue 1. It's called Victorious. You can find it at alice.ua.edu, or you can always go to our socials at Alice the Mag and just click the link in our bio and find it. But with that being said, my name is Jen Bowman.
And I'm your host, Beth Wheeler, and today we're joined by our lifestyle editor, Jolie Money.
Woo!
Hi, everyone. I'm Jolie. I am, like Beth said, I am the lifestyle editor. I'm a senior, actually graduating in a couple weeks. English major and public relations minor.
Woo!
I started with Alice last year as a contributing writer. I wrote for entertainment, actually, and not lifestyle, which is funny.
Small world. What do you know?
Oh, okay. So my high of the week is that it's dead week, and so I've had a week of no classes to just catch up on all my work, which has been a really big struggle all semester because I feel like every single week I'm just getting more and more behind. But anyways, so I feel very relieved to be caught up and relaxed going into finals week. Jen?
Man, I don't know how I'm going to top that. My high of the week is that I got to go to Taco Mama the other night and get a pomegranate on the rocks pitcher. That was very nice. My love of the week, however, is that it is dead week. And unlike Beth, I waited last minute to do everything on my to-do list. So now I am triple stressed and think in my mind that everything's due tomorrow night when it's really not. But that is my deadline for everything. So.
I have the same low because I also procrastinated when I could have worked over Thanksgiving break. But did I? No. So I'm catching up on the 26 pages worth of papers I have to have for Monday night. That's okay. We'll make it. But my high of the week, I went to the wine market for the first time.
Oh, no.
I love that
night.
place.
It was so cute. The wine was so good. The food was... I love a charcuterie board.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's adult Lunchables, but
Oh, it's so good, though.
It's so good.
It's so good. I've never been in the wine market. It's on my to-do,
It's
though.
really nice. We should go.
Thanks for the invite, Beth.
There it was. And now we'll talk about our favorite products. Do we want to do Christmas ones?
We'll do Christmas themed. I feel like that's allowed.
I have a really good one for my favorite product Christmas season is Hallmark Christmas movies, and they've always been my thing. They're my comfort. People have a comfort movie. I have a comfort movie season. And I know every single one of them has the exact same plot for the last 20 years. They're all super corny, but I love watching them because they make me feel all snuggly inside. Yeah.
have you seen the Lindsay Lohan one?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
It's so good.
Because, okay, hold on. Peter Sheila, if you're listening to this is your fault because Peter refuses to watch Christmas movies or anything Christmas until after Thanksgiving. And
Break up with him.
Well, there you have it.
Bleep!
That's the end of the episode, guys. No, but what was I saying? Yeah, I couldn't watch it when it came out, and then I just forgot about it the past few days. But I'm gonna watch one tonight. Maybe I'll watch that one.
That's a good idea. My favorite, I feel like mine isn't a product. It's more like a thing you do. But I love when we go shopping for our Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part of the whole season. My mom is I call her Mrs. Claus, but she's the queen of Christmas. She decorates every single room in our house. The bathroom has a theme. She goes all out. It's her favorite holiday. So we always go Christmas tree shopping when when I come home from college right away. And last year we didn't get back home until the 21st. And there was a Christmas tree shortage last year. So we quite literally had to go into the middle of the woods and cut down our own tree. And it was very chaotic. Very chaotic. But
I know
I'm
Mike's
excited.
got it.
Oh, my dad was acting Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's how he was. That is exactly how he was. But yeah, I'm excited to not cut down our own tree, but instead pick out a pre-cut tree this year.
Interesting.
Mine's pretty basic, but you know those little sugar cookies?
Mm-hmm.
They have
I know
the
the ones you're talking
pumpkins
about.
and the snowman.
Mm-hmm.
I got some of those from Target, and I forgot how good. Like, every year, I'm reminded of how good they are, and I just could sit there and eat the whole thing.
I can eat them like uncooked.
Oh, I do.
Raw? A little
Yeah.
raw
I know it's
moment.
not good for you,
But they don't have eggs in them.
Yeah.
Those ones specifically, they say like
Yeah,
safe to eat
yeah.
on them. Well, now they do. When we were younger, they definitely were not safe to eat.
But did I do it?
Oh,
Yes. And I
100%.
survived.
Yeah, nothing ever happened to me. So
I'm here. Yet. Never mind. Anyways. Moving on, I guess, to the topic for today is holidays. So we just got done with Thanksgiving break. How was y'all's Thanksgivings?
Pretty
I
good.
worked all Thanksgiving.
Work for like at a job.
No, I have my like big design project. It's like an entire hotel.
Right.
So we had to do like 4 hours of work every single day to get it done in time, and it's still not done because I started doing it 2 days ago here and realized that everything I did was like wrong, so I had to start back from point A. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I can get it done. Anyways, what was I even saying?
Anyways, the topics Beth has written down are the Peanut Festival season. No, wait, you're from Dothan too,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm the outsider.
You
this
are,
episode. Okay.
So basically, I feel like a lot of people know about this though because I don't think I like try to explain it to people and they're like, "Yeah, I know." I'm like, so
Do you?
where we're from is literally the peanut capital of the world. So every year we have like this huge, we have like a fair, like the one that goes to every single state in the United States. But ours is peanut themed. And we also have like an entire like extra thing added to it with like food and stuff. Anyways, it's basically the mecca of Dothan, Alabama. And it's the only thing to do there. But everyone loves to go to it every single year. I think the food's the best part.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, carnival rides kind of scare me a little bit.
They are dangerous.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to get on them, but then when I got older, I was like,
I still get on them, but I just like put it out of my mind. But there's one that I will not get on any longer because when I was on it, a screw fell out of it, and I was like,
oh.
I made the guy. I was like, get me off. I'm sorry. No.
Shut the ride down. What was it?
It was one of those where they like basically lock you in a cage.
Oh, I know what
yeah.
you're
The
talking
zipper?
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It will sling you across the floor to state line. Like, that thing.
Like concussions, everything.
But yeah, it's basically, I like to think that the Peanut Festival starts holiday season. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you have football season, and then it's like, once that happens, it's like, okay, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas time. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. There's a whole parade before the fair on the last day, like the last Saturday. There's a humongous parade downtown, and there's a big truck that goes like downtown, and it just dumps like millions of peanuts on the ground.
And before there's the Miss National Peanut Festival pageant.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's like a whole 2-week like event. Yeah.
Well, now I have to go. So next year, let's all go. We'll all go. I think it'll be fun.
It's like the Met Gala of the South.
Yeah. No, for real. Listen. I was in Little Miss and Miss Peanut.
Queen!
I know girls who spent $30,000 on dresses.
It's a really big thing.
Is it part of the Miss America circuit?
No, you don't go anywhere.
No, it's just
after.
for Miss
You don't go anywhere
No.
after?
It's just for you to be the peanut.
Yeah.
The
The
queen peanut.
The
The
Queen
crown
Peanut.
has a little gold peanut on top.
Shot up.
It's kind of cute.
I'm
It
getting
is
one.
cute.
For
It's
this.
actually really pretty.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If anyone would like to be crowned Queen Peanut of Dothan, Alabama, you know where
I'm
to
gonna
go.
enter. I've decided. I need that crown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, till 21, you got some time.
I'm just saying. Thanksgiving favorites. Now, I'm assuming Beth wrote this down and meant food. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
be really honest with y'all. Stuffing, best part of the meal. However, leftovers. 2 slices of white bread. You put one side with mayo, the other side with cranberry sauce.
Ham.
That's disgusting. You put
No.
some turkey on it, then you put the other slice of bread on and you eat it. Munch, munch, munch. Wawa the cute little grocery store.
Oh my
Not
god,
a
the
grocery store.
Thanksgiving sandwich.
Or the gas station has a Thanksgiving sandwich, and they put stuffing on it. I feel a little controversial about it
That's
because
so much bread. That's like wet bread inside of bread.
Okay. We're not talking about
Because
carbohydrate counts
stuffing
here.
is literally just wet bread.
We're not shaming people who like stuffing. It just does. It does get a little soggy. You know, the stuffing gets a little much, and then it's not as good. But I went to Florida last year. Like I said, I hate a hater of Wawa. Truthfully, I was a Sheetz girly through and through. And then we went, and I think it's called the Gobbler.
Yeah, it is.
It changed my entire view on everything. On everything. It's so good.
Peter said it's disgusting.
And Peter can shut his mouth.
For someone whose favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, he doesn't like it.
Big fan. Anyways, what are y'all's favorite dishes?
I'm not a big Thanksgiving person. I know. I was expecting that. Mac and cheese probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do like the breadcrumbs on mac and cheese?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
My mom did like 10 cheeses in the mac and cheese
this
year.
Yeah.
I could die. It was so good.
Yeah.
And it has to be the little elbow noodles.
Yes.
Oh, it
Yes.
can't be like any of the weird, like rigatoni.
Yeah.
People like to put rigatoni. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's just pasta and
Trying
cheese
too
on
much.
it.
Yeah. My favorite, I'm going to do a generalization. My favorite is the sides. I love all of the sides equally. But I don't like the main dishes. Like, I don't really love turkey. I don't love ham. I don't love... Well, I guess that's it. But I'm a sides person.
Ham? Like, is that like a...
Yeah.
I think that's a southern thing.
It's a controversial thing. Like, people are like, do you like the turkey or the ham better? It's because turkey's so, like, dry.
It is.
That's why I don't like it. I do like the dark meat parts, though. They're, like, really juicy.
Truth be told, I did not eat the turkey this year at Thanksgiving. I wasn't home for Thanksgiving. I went to someone's house for Thanksgiving. It was dry. And it, like, looked dry. Like, usually turkey doesn't look dry. Like, you eat it and it's dry. It looked like it needed water. Like, it looked like it needed to be fed a glass of water.
I feel like the meat is the most boring part.
Yeah.
I love a good broccoli casserole, green bean casserole, dressing, or stuffing. I think that's a regional thing, too.
Yeah.
Like,
What do
we
you
call
call
it
it,
dressing.
dressing?
Yeah.
Okay, stuffing. Yeah, we call it stuffing.
Yeah.
Well, like...
It's stuffing if
stuffing
it goes inside the turkey. It's dressing if it's outside of the turkey.
And the stuffing, like, I don't know. I've only ever had it in the bird. But, like, this year, stovetop, I had the stovetop one, which is when it's not in the bird at all. You just make it on the side.
Yeah. That's dressing.
It was...
I don't
How
like
do y'all
it
live like
inside the
that?
bird. I don't
How do y'all
it
live
inside
like
the
that?
bird.
I've never
I'm
had
sure-
it inside the
Yeah, I don't...
It's really complicated. Like, if you don't cook the bird, like, fully, then the dressing is, like, ruined.
Okay.
Like, you can't have the dressing.
That's what I was going to say.
Or the stuffing. Oh, my God. The stuffing, because, like, it'll have salmonella all over it.
Oh,
so you
God.
have to, like, do it the perfect way.
See, that's why I don't eat it. It's not because of, like... Because I don't really get that grossed out. But I just, like, have a weird, like, fear that I'm going to get food poisoning. And I just, like, don't like the thought of, like, all the fats and juices just dripping right onto the dressing and, like, making me sick.
That's what makes
So I'll just eat it outside.
Good.
Yeah.
But I like the dressing that has the boiled egg bits in it. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. In the South, like, some people will put, like, they'll, like, chop up egg and, like, put it in the dressing, and it's so good. Also, deviled eggs, probably my favorite food.
I make those.
I made 100 deviled eggs this year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you didn't bring us any? Interesting that we're
It was
left
a-
empty. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It was a really funny story. I mean, it's not that funny when I tell it now, but it was funny in the moment. But me and my dad were in charge of making deviled eggs for Thanksgiving, and we got eggs from Dollar General because, to be completely honest, we forgot about it until the last second. So we went there because it was right up the road, and it's the only thing open. And the eggs were not the best quality. We boiled them for 8 minutes, which is what you're supposed to do, and then you put them in water and you shock them and then you peel them. Anyways, so after 8 minutes, we cut open an egg and it's runny on the inside. Like, the outside is boiled completely, like, fine, but then when we cut it open, it's, like, all runny. And I was like, okay, well, these are all soft-boiled. We thought it was just one. But then I cut open more, and they were all soft-boiled. So we're like, well, just throw the rest of them that we didn't cut open into the boiling water again. After 18 minutes, they were still soft-boiled. They refused to harden up.
They were tired of you.
Yeah. And then I ended up, like, dropping some, breaking some. Our, like, mix was runny. It was bad. And we went through three 3 egg cartons worth before we finally got good ones. But we didn't want to waste the bad ones either, because, like, once you, like, mix it all up, all the yolks,
yeah, it doesn't
like,
matter, yeah.
Yeah, so we ended up with 100.
You were keeping the chicken.
Oh, and then after we mixed all the yolk up, which took us forever to get because they wouldn't boil right, I went to put onion powder in the mix, which you're not supposed to do, guys. Don't do this. But I was like, maybe it needs a little onion. And I didn't know that the cap wasn't screwed on all the way. So I go to, like, shake it. And it's like one of the Sam's Club, like, onion powders. So I go to dump it. Cap falls off. Onion powder straight into the yolk. So then we had to triple all the other ingredients to, like, level it out. And they were very oniony. So, yeah.
Remind me never to eat Beth's deviled eggs.
Well, you did for Friendsgiving.
No, I didn't eat them. Oh. I did not eat one. If you remember correctly, I gave it to you.
Oh. Well, they were good, kind of, after the fact.
Yeah, could be worse.
You did tell her that she should have brought us some.
So. Well, I know. She could have brought us the whole Thanksgiving meal.
Oh my gosh.
Here, wait, I do have a question. Do y'all like the real cranberry sauce or the canned?
Canned.
Okay, good.
I like...
This is about to turn into Jolie and I's podcast.
I don't like cranberry sauce, like, with dressing. But I like...
What does that mean?
Like, I like cranberry sauce, like real cranberry sauce with things, but I don't like the Thanksgiving cranberry sauce and dressing. Like, I just, for some reason, like, I can't, it just doesn't taste right in my mouth. Cut that out, Emma. It just doesn't, like, taste
salty.
Right to me. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't hate cranberry sauce. Like, some people are like, I hate cranberry sauce. I won't eat it for Thanksgiving. I like it. I just don't like it in the same context.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think, like, real cranberry sauce is gross. Like, I think it's because, like, of the texture of the berries, and then, like, it's also
I don't know if I'm eating real cranberry sauce. I'm eating, like, Southern grandma-style cranberry sauce.
A little mix of both. Best of both worlds.
Yeah. It's like cranberry sauce with, like, 4 quarts of sugar.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My grandma refuses. She wants it out in the can with the little edges still in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've eaten it that way, too.
That way's the best way. It's so good. So bad for you. But you know what? Nothing in life is free, you know?
It makes me feel like I'm not going to say that.
You can say it.
It makes me feel like I'm not going to get a UTI. I'm I'm healthy.
This makes me feel so much better about myself. Yeah.
I was going to say something. I forgot.
Honestly, cut this part out. It kind of makes me feel like I'm eating military food when I eat it from the jar. Because it's like, oh, that's really bad. Cut that out, Emma.
I was going to say prison food. Cut that out, too.
I know you did not just compare. We're moving on. Oh.
Real quick, at some point, I'm going to get a little video because I'm doing a TikTok.
Oh,
Emily's got so ignore that.
I got you. Next topic. Our Christmas vibe. What does that mean?
Like, do you want to have, like, a cute, like, white Christmas, or do you want, like, the traditional, like, red Christmas, like, red and plaid, or do you want, like, a modern Christmas, like the TikTok girls, like, all neutral, or do you want, like, you know what I mean? This year, usually I'm like, oh, let me be, like, cute and, like, all, like, white and neutral. This year, I want, like, a big, fat, corny Christmas. I want Santa Claus decorations. I want everything to be red and velvet, and yeah.
I like that vibe too.
Yeah.
I like red and plaids and whites.
I was gonna say that too.
I don't like the whole neutrals for Christmas because I feel like that defeats the whole point of Christmas.
Yeah. But
I also don't like the over the top like pinks and like bubblegum pop or like candy. Like I think that's weird. No offense, but I don't know. I just don't like it.
See, I'm not the colorful. So I already have my little Christmas tree up in my bedroom back home, and I have all vintage ornaments. So they're all from like the 70s. So they're really colorful.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's different. I mean like the people who like it's like Candyland all throughout their house and like everything is a bubblegum puke green or puke pink. You don't have any traditions?
We play a lot of board games around Christmas. Yeah.
My family No, we don't really. I mean, we just have like the typical like Christmas traditions that like everyone has. We have recently started eating like Chinese food on Christmas, which I think is like I think something from a movie, like, they do that. But, yeah. We, like, at night, like, after, like, everything's open and all, we'll go to a little Chinese restaurant and eat Chinese food.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Yeah. It's a fun time. It's texting me.
We watch It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Eve.
Oh.
When I was about 13, I looked at my parents and I was like, it's not going to change. The ending's not going to change. We've watched this movie for the past, like, 11 years. It's not, or 13 years. It's not going to change. We still watch it every Christmas Eve. I love that movie, though. Like, it's my favorite movie.
Period? Like,
no.
okay. I was like,
you were like, wow. No, like, holiday movie.
Gotcha.
But it's like, I watch it, I'm like, oh, like, I feel like a kid.
My
That's
favorite?
me. Go ahead.
Oh, no. You can go ahead.
I love the Santa Claus.
Oh,
yeah.
I like the Santa Paws. But the dogs.
I've never.
Me either.
What? You know Air Buddies?
Oh,
It's
I
the
hated
Christmas
those
one?
movies.
Jen hates dogs.
No, that's not true.
Specifically golden retriever
Retriever.
puppies.
That is just simply not true. I just didn't like them because I thought the acting was poor.
Oh.
I thought those little golden retrievers could work a lot harder, and they weren't.
I rewatched one of them the other day. Or it was on Halloween. I rewatched the Halloween one.
Oh, no.
I didn't watch. I put it on for Axel because he likes watching it. Because he likes the dogs.
Right.
No, I did. And he, like, always, like, jumps up and, like, licks the screen. Anyways. And I was like, this CGI is so
Do you
bad.
see what I mean now?
Like, when I was a kid, though, you don't even notice those things.
8-year-old me was ripping them apart for it.
I always wonder, like, you know, like, all the shows and movies we watched when we were kids, and now we're just like, oh, movies are not as good anymore. Were they actually good, or were we just kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I rewatched shows and stuff, it wouldn't make sense.
I rewatched Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
I loved that movie.
But I did too, and I rewatched, and I was like, this is not good. Like, actually, like, it's...
Turn it off,
I tried
guys.
to, like, rewatch, like... Hannah Montana's not as bad, but that's just, like, my example. Like, I've tried to rewatch those shows now on, like, Disney... What is it called?
Plus.
Disney Plus.
You literally got to almost all through the whole title.
I know, and then I
just
forgot. I
forgot.
was like, wait, is it Disney Plus?
Disney negative.
I didn't want to say something stupid. Anyways, so I started, like, rewatching them, and I was like, these are so corny, and literally, what are they even talking about? They're just talking. Like, there's no point to this. And the jokes were so terrible, and I was like, oh, my God. But, like, I guess when you're a kid, you don't, like, think about it.
I still think Shrek is a great movie.
Shrek is still good.
funny.
It's
It
it's
is.
really dirty, though.
It is so... When at the end, when he's like, I wonder if he's compensating for something, I did not get that. My dad was cracking up when we watched it for the first time. I was like, what's so funny? He was like, not anymore about it. Nothing. It's a funny movie.
What's everyone's plans? Are you going to your house, or are you going to...
Oh, I'm going home. Sweet old Pennsylvania. That's it. That's all I got. I'm trying to convince my parents to take me to New York City. It's not going well.
I'm going to try to convince Peter to take me to New York City.
We can all go together.
I started a job 2 days after graduation, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Where at?
I'm going to run social media for a big store. in
Slay!
Dothan, and
Oh
the-
my God.
yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you.
No. Eagle Eye, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
yeah, I'll have big girl money.
Whoa! Question number 1. Do you dress up or dress down for holiday parties with family?
I thought you were going to ask something very different. But for holiday parties, yes. For going to the living room to open presents, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, I do. Thanksgiving, I dress up to go to the living room. But on Christmas, I don't.
I haven't dressed up probably in like 3 years. Just because I don't care anymore.
When y'all were kids, did you have, like, the Christmas dress? It's, like, black velvet
Velvet.
with the plaid. And
yeah.
From Justice.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like everyone had that exact same one.
When I worked at Justice, we sold it, and like now Justice now goes up to like a size 22 plus, which is like a woman's almost 14.
What?
Yeah, and so
I was going to say for kids, but I remember me as a kid.
I was chunky. And I remember when I was working there, my mom came and was like, "Oh my God, you should try it on," and I tried it on and it fit me. And I remember my mom was like, "It's so cute," and I was like, "Mom, it literally has the Justice logo on the inside of it."
Oh. Our next question is, what is number one on you guys' Christmas wish list this year?
A Dyson Airwrap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's excited about that one.
I literally have been begging for
I didn't
one.
even get the question out.
I was
like, "That's
ready. I was ready. It's like
The Gal
The
Gadot
Gal
thing.
Gadot thing.
Oh my god. Number one on my wish list is I want like a set of like philosophy soaps. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like
why?
they smell really
They
good.
do, yeah. Do you have a certain? I love Ballet Bros.
Mhm.
That one's good.
I like Christmas cookie.
Oh,
I have two of them right now. They basically make like these.
I know what it
soaps.
is.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I was a little Tumblr girl. Don't start with me. I am well aware.
But I don't buy them myself because they're like $40.
They're so.
true.
I pick them
But
up at
they
TJ
smell so
Maxx
good.
and they're like $50.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
But the scent stays on. It smells so good. But yeah, I asked for those. Do I have anything big? The issue with me is I buy everything I want throughout the year.
I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a problem with me lately. I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. I want it. And then I'll buy it for myself. And when my mom asks me what I want for Christmas, I'm like, I don't know, money.
Yeah. I want to be reimbursed for my Taylor Swift tickets.
Oh, that's...
Since you didn't buy them for me, just,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, give me the money for 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want Luke Combs tickets for
Mhm.
Christmas, too. They're like $400
Really?
in Nashville. So I feel like if I pick somewhere else, it wouldn't be as
True.
expensive. But he's only going to like 2 places in the South.
I want to go to Tyler Childers' tour,
Mhm.
but he's not like anywhere close.
I don't understand why.
I
Like,
don't
you would think
either.
the demographic for people that
Yeah.
like him would be down. I don't understand.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who that man is.
He,
Oh my gosh.
back to it being Jolie and I's podcast
Oh my gosh.
and not Beth's.
He was on my top 5 Spotify Wrapped.
I can-
My shock was Young Gravy.
I love Young Gravy, but what?
I know. So I got tickets to his concert in Birmingham, and I wasn't super familiar with him, so I listened all the time so I could be able to sing along.
Mhm.
Oh, that's the worst feeling, going to a concert and you don't know any songs.
Exactly.
That's how I felt going to the Luke Bryan concert I went to this summer because I'm like, I only know his popular songs. He played all his popular songs, so
Yeah. I try to avoid those, but sometimes, you know, your friends are like, can you go to this
it was
concert?
like $10.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say
Yeah.
no.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. Well, that's all that we have for today. Thank you so much for listening. Happy holidays, and we will see you all in the spring semester. Don't forget to check out Volume 8, Issue 1, as well as follow us on all of our socials at Alice the Mag, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye.